This is Deb Halfrich, hashtag Redheaded She-Hulk, and that is my dog, Zanzi, for Zanzibar. Martha Beck, holler, please. I'm pretty sure you've been aware of me, but if you're not, Adam is. I am the person who knows who knows, with these words sometimes they don't. The evolution of life coaching is soul mentoring. And as the globe's original stand-up philosopher and the founder of hashtag Wellbeing Philosophy, I've sorted the hard problem of consciousness in such a way that I can reunite the Cartesian split. Not just bring mind body together though, but float the soul back in. Through my lived experiences and having a degree from Carnegie Mellon, and that didn't get me anywhere, I have come up with a unifying theory of human energy, potential, and well-being. Body, mind, soul. And it's based on quantum physics. In a certain way, I'm the she Einstein of consciousness, the she Sherlock of human health, and the she Socrates of the 2020s. And my Diana herself wilderness is having lived a life of utter aloneness. And I have been trying for 2 years. Hasn't worked. I am not transducible by non-wayfinders at this point. I am seeking a fantastic conversation. Martha, I can explain why illnesses, major, debilitating, lifelong illnesses, disappear when people start following yay and stop doing no. I wrote it down and then put some of it in an email, but quite literally, cognitive dissonance of the sort of which our culture is heaping on us minute after minute creates embodied chaos. All we got to do is improve the harmony in bodies. Everything is frequency. You know this. I know this. I know how to use this to whisper human souls. Now, souls are just simply the biofield, the NIH term for the electrosmog that is all of the signaling of our body, brain, and soul. So, Martha, I have a world-evolving purpose and mission, and I am ready, and I am flummoxed because I cannot find a patron. I am asking you to have a conversation with me so that you know me, trust me, and then help me interconnect with the Wayfinder tribe that you've prepared so that there are people who are quite certain the strategic collaborators I need to invent stand-up philosophy. Now, Martha, you know this. There aren't enough humans who can pay $10,000 for coaching. There aren't enough humans who can pay $100 an hour for coaching. Coaching is at peak. Not that the profession is in jeopardy and any who keep coaching the same group of people over and over again, because our world is so entirely built to stop them from being themselves. In 2021, what we need is a massive global improvement of epigenetic learning. It's that, 100th monkey sort of situation. And I'm the one to do it with stand-up philosophy. I am going to stand on a stage like Dave Chappelle, Eddie Izzard, Hannah Gadsby, and talk about what consciousness is and how we can use it to our own best advantage. there for is to be ourselves. Martha, I'm so looking forward to having a conversation with you. I've been in the tribe since Expecting Adam. Every single book. Not all that many of the articles in the magazine. A few, but I just, I couldn't support all that advertising. I'm really one of these people who has suffered because of my integral integrity. It's just integrative. I can't be hypocritical. I mean, I'm a philosopher. Hypothesizing is my thing. Being hypocritical. And it put me in a state of very nearly catatonia. And then that attracted the disease states. I have multiple chemical sensitivity, of which, as the redhead in the coal mine, I gotta stop all this pollution. We have got to dial down the chemicals, the scents, the fragrances. These things are, they are global warming. Excess carbon is not just out in the atmosphere, leagues away. It's in our near-in environment, in our bodies. Every human body has sensors, just like we know we can be driven to distraction by hunger and thirst. Imagine what happens when our body becomes aware of excess carbon in the air we're breathing. I got a lot to say about that. Holler, Martha. Red-headed She-Hulk at Gmail. That's right. Hashtag that. You want to get to know me a little bit before you reach out? Hashtag Red-headed She-Hulk. Hashtag Wellbeing Philosophy. This has been Deb Helfrich. Just gonna have a ball talking to you, Martha. And in all truthfulness, we're at the tipping point of either evolving as a species or self-extincting in 30 years. Let me do my work. Help me quickly intersect with the strategic collaborators who can fund somebody trying to talk to all 7.8 billion. Because I am Ms. Inclusivity. By the way, before I let you go, I have created a movie titled Londelozzi, Protector of All Living Things. And so I do also need to have a first interconnection. Get me to Boyd, please. I want to create this movie. Stars two very famous Black actors, one of whom is a college pal of mine, and the other is Ms. Jill Scott, famous for portraying Ma Precious Ramotswe of Gaborone, Botswana. Introduced all sorts of African wonderfulness through the movie Londelozzi. Oh, I got things to do. And I've been living in my car for 3 months, unable to get anyone to even talk to me for 5 minutes. I am that forward thinking. Clearly not, because just again, as sort of, heinous now as we can see the very standard story that the Indians, of course, is not native and not even indigenous people, right? Couldn't see Columbus's ships because they didn't know what ships were. First off, the people are Africans who went on rowabout. I love Africans. And dark skin is the original. And I've never gotten that twisted. And the world needs to confront somebody who looks like me, fully in love, with receipts, my whole life, of Black humans. There's a lot to me. And that's what's overwhelming people, and that's why I'm not getting help. So Martha, I'm coming to you. Let's do something big together. I mean, I'm happy to record the Zooms and share them wildly. You can make a buck off of them. I mean, 50% of a buck. And, there's things we can do that would really, truly help me live in my integrity. Because that's what all of my failure is about. This world is poisoned and toxic. And we need as many people as possible making better decisions throughout their day. Let me take that on. I've got strategies and skills and the greatest global good. That's a philosopher's question. In the most perfect world. And the world needs a wise feminine philosopher, like it needs love. And I've got a catchphrase: logic plus love intertwined. It's the DNA of the soul. Harmony, Martha. Redheaded She-Hulk at Gmail. We'll set up a Zoom.